this is Stampy, and welcome to another video on
Super Mario Maker.
and this is the third level, which I'm going to be making for Martin, aka in the Littlewood, and the fact that he goes by the name In the Littlewood is very relevant because today we're building in Super Mario World, and in the Super Mario World we got some nice grass, and we also got some logs and some big mushrooms, and we got vines as well. And so what I thought we could do was try and make In the Littlewood a little wood, and then he can play Mario and be in the little wood, basically. So the idea of this level is it's just going to be fun, and I want all of them to be fun. Like, it's not like I was trying to make the other ones not fun, but they were probably a little bit tricky as well, and the last one was a bit scary. So this one is going to be very easy, quite simple, but hopefully look cool, and just be quite good fun. So the first thing I'm going to do is build out the ground, and it's quite nice because you kind of get these bushes and flowers and things that kind of just pop in anyway, which makes things look nicer. And yeah, let's just try and do some nice, simple, easy jumps. So I'm gonna go, and I'll be mainly, I think, using these mushroom things. They kind of look like mushrooms, but they got quite a cool pattern on them. And I'm trying to make it so for most of the level, there's no pits that you can go and fall down and die. So he's obviously supposed to jump up this way, but he could just walk along the floor as well. But what I'll do to incentivize him to go up is to put some goodies up there. So let's go and put down another one of these mushrooms, and this can be a bit of a jump he needs to make in order to get to this mushroom. And then on here we can put a fire flower, and of course I'm using a fire flower just because I want flowers. I kind of want to decorate the area with flowers anyway, as let's go and put a fire flower up there. So that's what he wants to go and get, and yeah, he can carry on jumping across the top, I guess. So I can use these logs as well. If I go and place this log up here, and what I like to do is then put vines underneath the log, and they kind of look like they're holding it up slightly, if you see it like that. And I think it kind of fits with the wood theme as well. So we can go and have that one there like that, and we can have another one. It can be quite far away, but because he's jumping down, he should be able to make it. Yep, easy. We can actually even make this a little bit further. And whoa, there we go. There's the end of the level. Simple, simple, simple. Only joking, only joking. So yeah, I think this jump is just about doable. If he jumps like this, whoop, there we go. He can make that. And then once again, I'm going to go and throw in some of these vines here like this. But yeah, I should probably add a few googlies in, just because this is going to get a pretty boring otherwise. So as I said, they're going to be probably relatively easy to take out. But yeah, I just think it will look cool anyway. So let's go and drag this down. And which googlies would be good? Oh, I like these guys. These guys are quite cool because they got like little flowers on their heads as well. And let's see. I don't think the fire flower actually takes them out though. I think it just makes them angry. Let's go and investigate. No, look, it just totally doesn't affect them. But if you jump on them, they get all angry. And so look, the little flower falls off their head as well. That's quite cute. And oh, piranha plants. That would be cool. We'll tell you what, let's go and have a piranha plant coming up here as he goes to try and make that jump. What I could do is maybe break away a bit here and add some rocks in, kind of like this is a bit of a hill, and then if I go like this, and the good thing about these vines as well, it means that if he falls down, then all he needs to do is go whoop and climb up the vines, and then he's back on the platform again. So that's quite cool. But what I might do is add in a pipe and throw a piranha plant in here. And once again, I'm starting to get the level a bit more dangerous again. I think that should be okay though, because I did just give him the fire flower, so he should be safe enough. And right, what I want to do here is kind of go crazy with the vines. So he's going to have to jump down. Actually, I need to give him a reward here. Actually, no, I don't, because he could just climb up there anyway. So let's go and add another fire flower on top of a few of these mushrooms. So let's go and do this like this, and let's go a little bit higher. Is that jump doable? I love how quickly you can just jump in and test it. Yep, that is easily makeable. So let's go and add in another fire flower. Instead of putting them in chests, I'm going to leave them out in the open, just because I think they kind of fit in with the style of the map. And I'm going to build this down here. And so after he's got the fire flower, all he needs to do is go and jump back down to the ground. Oh, actually, I could let him go into the clouds for a bit. If we had some clouds up here, he could, if he wants, make his way into the clouds. I think you can kind of just jump into them. Let's go and give it a test. Yeah, you can kind of jump in the clouds, and then he could make his way across the clouds if you want. If I go and add a few of these in, like this, around the place, he could make his way across them, and I'll give him another nice reward for making his way up here. So let's go and we could give him what could we give him? I was thinking of giving him one of these, but that basically means he could just fly across the entire rest of the level, and I think that makes it a little bit too easy. And doing a fire flower doesn't really make sense. So let's just try and do something cool. Oh, we could do a star. A star's always a nice thing to find. So let's go and add in a add in one of these, and we can put the star inside of this like that. So that's going to be his reward for going up the clouds if he wants to. Anyway, if he carried on going down this way, I'm going to try and make the woods actually look like a wood by going crazy with the vines and just basically filling up the entire area with them. So if I go like this, I can just go and copy these all across like this, and yeah, just go crazy with the vines, and it does kind of make it look a little bit like a woods, doesn't it? I'm going to do them kind of at different heights just to make it look more random and natural, and that looks quite cool. And oh, I could actually add in some sound effects. I'm pretty sure there is a bird sound effect. How do you which one's it behind? I think you need to shake one of them. Is it the clappy hands you shake? Nope. Is it the boot you shake? I know there's one of these that you shake and you end up with a bird. So let's just go and shake these and see if we can get the one we want. Is it the punch? Nope. Is it the laughter? It is. It's the laughter. There we go. So what we can do is we can add a bunch of these, and it should make some bird noises. Let's do one right at the very start, and let's see how it sounds. Oh, look at this. That is absolutely perfect. It just kind of helps make it feel like you are actually in a yeah, you are actually in the forest. So I'm going to go and add a bunch of these all over the place, just so as he's going through it, he does feel like he is actually in a jungle. So I can put one down here, just kind of places where he's likely to stand. There can always be one of these. I won't worry about doing them in the sky, but I'm going to go crazy and add loads of them in this area here in case he comes through here, because I think that will be really cool. All right then, let's go and carry on building. I'm actually happy how quickly I'm getting this level done. I know it's quite simple compared to my other ones, but that's really what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted a bit of a change and to make a pretty simple one. All right, let's try and do some. I could add some hills in like this, and I might do some more of the wooden planks because I've not done very many of them. So let's go and add in a few more of these. I'm going to make it so this is a bit of a nicer jump. If I make this a little bit more flat, when you kind of have these little slopes, it's kind of hard to jump off them. You kind of want a big straight area, and let's make a huge one, shall we? How big can we make this? Whoa, we can make this massive. So let's go and add this massive one up here, and you can go whoop and try and jump up like that. That might be a little bit too tricky because it would be a little bit rubbish if he failed now. So let's make that a little bit easier. And what I could do is do what I did in the last map I built and add some fish in down here. And this kind of makes it look like that this area is under the water. So I could just put a bunch of these down here. Well, actually, I could... actually, no, I don't want to make it too low down because I don't want it to be too dangerous. So let's just leave them all bouncing around down there. And then it's a bit weird because they kind of go in front of the land. But it does kind of make it a little bit seem like there is just a big gap down there. It's a shame you can't actually put water in. If I put some ice in, that actually might make it look a little bit like water. Well, actually, no, I won't do that because that means that he would just be able to run along the ice instead, which wouldn't be very helpful. Right, is there anything else that I've not added in, which I could add in, which would make it seem jungly? I don't think there is. So let me just go and add in some more of these vines, and I might go and add a few more enemies. On top of this platform, if I want, just because I haven't actually done too many enemies, and I'm going to do a few little stone blocks, just holding them up so they don't look like they're floating like this. And yeah, what shall I put on here then? So I've not done any of the Cooper Troopers or anything yet. I could add some of them in. And let's just go and do some good old-fashioned Goombas. As I said, I don't want this level to be too difficult, and luckily Goombas are so pathetic. They won't be very difficult to take out. And then I can go and maybe add some more mushrooms in, just on the other side. So this is going to be a very fast level. You can kind of go and just charge the whole way through it. And now what I want to think about is, haha, so he's going to get the star from here, and then he's going to jump down, and if he goes straight down, he'll land on there. So what I might do is add kind of a trail of stars, not stars, sorry, of coins going down, and that's just to kind of incentivize him, encourage him to go and jump down here, and the Goombas won't take him out, just because yeah, he will have the star, and I might move them all a little bit further back because, yeah, they do just walk straight off the edge. So if I start them all about here, I think that will work a little bit better. All right, well, what I might do now is I might add Yoshi, and I've not really used Yoshi properly in a level yet. I did a bit with one I did for Squishy, but not very much. So let's go and add in another mushroom down here, and he can go and get Yoshi from this one. So if I go and add this here, I can do this as a special reward. It's always kind of nice just to do it as a surprise rather than just having it out in the open. So I might add a fire flower in here as well, just because I like the look of the flowers. And we got Yoshi in there, and we can add some coins in as well. We haven't gone and added too many coins in, so let's just go and do a few of these either side of it, and go and throw some coins into there. So yeah, this next area you can be doing with Yoshi. And oh, have we reached the end again? No, we can drag it out a little bit further. I was panicking then that was the very end of the level, because yeah, I've not finished yet. I do want to keep making this bigger. So let me drag. Actually, I can just go and add some ground in here. Like this, and then we can go back to normal ground once he comes down here. And now that he's got Yoshi, I can add in some more of those really cool caterpillar type enemies. And sorry, I don't know the names of all the enemies. I'm sure that you're probably getting a little bit annoyed at me because yeah, I don't know the proper names for everything. But yeah, sorry, my bad. They does kind of say it when you click on them, but it's kind of harder to hear. So if I add a few of these down, then Yoshi will be able to easily gobble them up, which would be quite cool. Actually, we could do a big one. Actually, can Yoshi eat the big ones? I'm not sure about that. And you may have also noticed how organized everything is right now. You can see that I've put it so all of the blocks are at the top and then enemies are at the bottom and things. Makes it just a lot quicker for being able to build. So no, you can't jump up enough. I guess you would then need to jump up to here and then jump back across in order to get him. That's okay, though. That doesn't bother me too much. Right, can he eat them? Nope, he cannot. So let's forget that. Let's make these guys back to the smaller ones then, shall we? Maybe we could have a huge one, which will be the boss of the level. Could be quite cool. Because, yeah, we are pretty much getting right by the end of the level now. So I'm probably going to add another section here with all of the vines in, and then we can have a little area where there's going to be the giant caterpillar who we can pretty much just jump over. So let's go and fill in some of this ground here and slope it down a little bit. And I'm going to add a little bit up on the other side here, so the caterpillar kind of stays in this area. And nope, that's not what I want. I want you, sir. Let's go and drag him in there, and then drag the super mushroom on top of him to make him nice and big. And this is going to kind of be the grand finale of the level. So I'm going to add some more of these things in around here just to make it look a little bit more jungly, and I'm going to keep adding more of the bird sound effects as well, just to add the atmosphere. I think this is cool. I think this has ended up a pretty nice looking level. I do want to add more of the piranha plants in though, just because they're cool and they do fit in quite nicely with the theme. Can I just add one in like down here? What will that do? Will it just... Oop. Okay, that's quite cool. Let's go and add him in. I don't want him there. Let's drag him into about there, maybe. And let's just add a few of these in around the place. Can I put them in the... Oh, look, I can put them in the vines. This is cool. This makes the viney areas a little bit more challenging as well. We can add a few of them in there. And we can maybe add some down here as well. Maybe in between this jump here. So as he's jumping up, he wants to be very careful. And I actually don't think it's going to reach him anyway. No, there's the bird sounds going. Right, well, seeing as I am at the beginning, this might be a good time to go and just play through and test out the level and see how well it plays. So I want it to be quite fast, so I can kind of just keep running and jumping. And oop, luckily I avoided that one. That one could have been dangerous. And whoa, all the way up to the top. I'm going to go after the star, I think. So let's go up to here, and I'm going to jump up to the next cloud like this. And did I get the star? Oh no, I think it's too high. Right, once again, as I always say, this is why we test, because it's never perfect first time. We can make this cloud a little bit smaller down here, and he can go here, and there we go. Now the star comes out, and he can get the star, come down here. He can charge his way across. He can get another fire flower. He goes here, and this is where I think Yoshi is, so he can jump up and then go back and go and grab Yoshi, and then we can go here. I can eat up these if I want. Why not? And then at the end, there's going to be the giant one. I can go whoop, jump over it, and go straight to the end of the level. There we go. This is the level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more of the vines and things. I might also go and add in some more clouds. So just kind of along the entire way. So I'll do it a little bit away, just so he won't be able to reach them. But that way, he can just kind of see them above him, and I think it will just look cool and make the level look nicer. And I'm also going to go and add in some more of the birds, so it's going to be keep playing that sound effect throughout the entire level. But apart from that, I do believe that my In the Littlewood level has been completed. So yeah, I'm going to send this to him, and hopefully he's going to enjoy it. But right now, I'm going to go and play the level which he has built for me. Okay, he's going to be playing my map, and now I'm going to go and play Echo the Yoshi, this seems to be. So I reckon that this one is going to be themed around Echo the dolphin. And look at these poor little Goombas. I feel sorry for them. Can I still boink their heads, right? I can still jump on them. And I guess I'm going to get a Yoshi pretty soon, I would assume. It's a bit of a maze, actually. This is quite cool because the Echo the dolphin games, if you ever played them, they were kind of like this. It was a little bit like a maze of caverns. I don't ever remember doors. Oh, that's mean. That's not nice. Having Bowser on the other side of the door. Can I get past him? Okay, that was mean. Oh, look, I just saw Yoshi, though, in the top left-hand corner. That is where Yoshi is. Okay, let's see if we can try and get him. Because I think once I got him, and I can go and eat all the fish and things, it will be a lot easier. And I don't mind about getting hit there, because I know that there's another mushroom right here. So let's try going another way. Right, there's where Bowser is. That's where the door exit is. Let's try going down this way, then. There seems to be less googlies down this way, so this might be a safer path. The fish aren't normally that hard to avoid, but unlike the Goombas, you can't touch them at all. Even if you're above them, yeah, you can't touch them because they're going to get you. And oh, I can see the end of the level. It's right underneath me. Right, I need to go this way, and I don't know how to get to the end of the level yet. And these things can be pretty tough. You need to kind of time it because they kind of spring out and try and get you if I go really fast. There we go. I was able to avoid them, and I need to go through here. There we go. And oh, there's another door here. I'm a little bit scared to go through doors, to be honest. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Let's avoid the doors for now. And oh no, this has just led me back round to where I was before. Oh, so I think that door does lead to the Bowser room, but I don't know where else to go. So what I might do is go through the door and then just try and charge straight through Bowser and hope I can get past him anyway while I'm flashing. Oh no, I can't get past him. He's completely blocking that doorway. And you can see that a few other people have died there as well, or is that just saying the amount of times I've died there? Is there any other route I can go then? Let's just try going straight left here. Let's see if we can make my way past these piranha plants and see if I can make my way this way. The problem is all of the squid here. I don't really know how I would get past them. They kind of just block the way there. And oh, this is the other side. Okay, I do think this might be the best way to go. Yeah, I don't think I've been here before. I got to avoid the fish, only just about to avoid the fish. And then there's this kind of double duo of these piranha plants here I need to get past. It's good because they go up quite quick, but then they end up going down really slow. And oh no, it's just led me back to here. It's just led me back to where I was before. Oh no, I just don't know how I'm supposed to get past that Bowser. He just completely blocks the doorway. And that's where the Yoshi is as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do this time, rather than go through the doorway, I'm going to go past the piranha plants. It'll probably hurt me and turn me small, but then I'm just going to go and head straight up after that, because I think that's the only way that I can really go. So let's see if I can actually get past these. I think I can get past the piranha plants, but these squid, there's no way of getting past them. I don't know, I guess I probably have to lure them really far away, and then I can head back. But yeah, I couldn't really be bothered to do that. And there's a few of those question mark boxes there. I'm tempted to go from them, but there's so many many things around here. And do you reckon I can eat the squid? Oh no, I lost Yoshi. No, come back, don't run away. Don't run away. There we go, he got stuck down here. Let's see if I can eat these. There we go. This is gonna make the whole thing a whole bunch easier. So I obviously can't eat Bowser, but I think pretty much everything else I will be able to eat, including these guys. There we go, I managed to eat them. So all I need to do is dodge the fireballs, and let's see if I can get a mushroom or something. And these, oh, I can fire back actually. I think I've eaten one of the fire things. So let's try and avoid these shots from Bowser, and then let's try and shoot at him and see if we can get him at all. There's these bullet bills coming my way as well. So let's go and shoot them. Oh, look at that! There's fire all over the place there. Right, which way should we go then? Let's go and head back this way. Oh, let's wait for just 1 second for the bullets to go past, and then we can go around this way. There's that door in the middle of this area here, and I don't think I've been in there yet. I think I need to get underneath here. I don't want to go through that doorway because that's going to take me straight back to Bowser. And I've been the other side of this way. I'm really confused as to where I'm supposed to go, and I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed here. There's quite a lot of things all the way around me, and I need to make my way through this fire if I can. Quick. Oh no, that hurt me. Actually, no, it only knocked me off. But it's okay, so I can get straight back on. Oh, what about this door? I don't know if I've been through this door yet, and I should be able to go through doors on Yoshi, but it doesn't seem to be letting me. Let's just try and go through by myself. It's not letting me go through that door. Okay, maybe I can only exit through that door then? But how do I get underneath me? I'm pretty sure that I need to get into the doorway, which is kind of in the middle of the area up here, but I don't know how I get into it. So the one underneath me, I can't go through there. You see the door directly underneath me now? I'm pretty sure that is where I'm supposed to go. So let me kind of just follow around here and see if I can find any way to get into it. There's a bunch of piranha plants in that ahead of me. Oh, look, up here we go. All right, I'm going to ignore the door down there. I'm going to be very careful of the blades. And now I can just go and make my way through here. The whole level has become a whole bunch easier now that I got Yoshi instead of Yoshi the dolphin, or Echo the Yoshi. That's what it's supposed to be, isn't it? And there we go. I was right. This has led me to the end of the level, and there we go. I've completed it. That was cool. That's the first level I've done, which is really like a proper maze. You're normally just making your way from the left of the screen to the right. It was kind of fun having to work out my way around. So yeah, another cool level. And we now have, I think just one more. Yeah, just one more level, which we're going to be making for each other. So I'm going to be leaving a link in the description to the next episode. And also, of course, a link to Martin's videos if you want to see him building the levels for me, or playing the levels I have been making for him. But sadly, that is the end of this episode here. So at last, I want to I want to end by saying thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!